Welcome to the Mazda Grand Prix of Portland.
Back at Portland International Raceway, still a three-car battle for the lead heading into the first couple of corners here. Andrew Cadell still able to hold Brad Rampelberg at bay. Rampelberg in the blue and white car, Cadell in the all-white machine up front. Third spot belongs to Todd Burris. They've been content to hold station for the moment. Meantime, not so. Back in 11th, Brad McAllister and Neil Sapp fighting for position. And McAllister swings to the inside to take that spot away.
Ooh, got
right off the racetrack.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. He really got into it. You know, he got in there a little bit too hot and tried to stay on the gas. And in that grass, there was just no grip. And it ended up putting him in the barrier.
Everybody okay. The 39 car back down on its wheels. And we'll see if he can drive it back up on the racetrack and bring it around to pit road.
Shoot, it doesn't even look like it's hardly damaged. He's going to be able to just take off and race with it.
Here's one more look at what happened from a different angle.
Yeah, you know, once you get in that grass and you get slipping and sliding towards that dirt and go through that tires, you got to get off it or it's just not going to happen. You can see here, straightens it up a little bit, tries to turn it again on the gas, and didn't make it.
Just not enough real estate out there. Brad McAllister is from Portland, qualified 9th there. Very much a hometown weekend for him, but not sure that MX-5 Cup car will be able to stick around till the conclusion here today. We'll see. He's back up on the racetrack right now. Out front, meantime, Rampelberg has gotten by Cadell. So we've had yet another lead change here today at Portland.
Well, these guys are running really hard, and it sure seems like Rampelberg has got just something on him. But, you know, I've been to races wherever you are, the second car seems to be able to go faster and the front car can't. Now here he's getting a run down the back straight, got up beside, and Cadell just backed out, let him have it, and followed through so they didn't get into trouble going side by side because they are teammates.
A lot of time left in this race, working lap number 19. Cadell, I'm sure, even though he's only running his first race this year in the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup, realizing he'll have another opportunity to try to get the lead back.
Well, I think he will have another opportunity. The other thing they're doing, though, is Burris is able to come back on him because of what they're doing. Yeah, and, you know, they're running really close again now, and you can see that he is right back up on the back of him, Burris is.
Ryan Shim's not far back. He is 4th. Meantime, McAllister heading for pit road. He's stopping that car in front of Derek.
We're down in the 39 pit of Brad McAllister in the ACEsurgical.com sponsored entry. A lot of damage to the car on the front end. The bumper cover is all torn up. The front grille is gone. The front headlights are broken. It looks like McAllister's day is done. He's talking to the crew and just took his helmet off.
So Brad McAllister's day, not as long as he would have liked here at Portland International Raceway. Had a good run going, qualified in the top 10. Got into that skirmish down in the bus stop chicane area. Ended up in the tires, almost went over. Able to bring the car back on all four wheels. Not good enough to keep going. Meantime, for 9th, Steve Welk now in the hunt. In that 57, Elvan Goulart from Connecticut in car number 70. They've been going at it pretty strongly here over the last several laps.
You know, that's a fun thing about a series like this, too. If you're not running up front, you are going to race with somebody that's got a car that's equal to yours and a driving talent that's equal to yours. And these guys are having a heck of a race.
Neil Sapp is the third car in line there. He's from Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania. You might recognize that name. Neil has driven a lot of different forms of professional sports cars over the years, active this year in the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup, and he is certainly a valued competitor in the series. Meantime, up front, Brad Rampelberg continues to lead. His teammate Andrew Cadell, that white car, in second spot. Todd Burris, though, in the 56. Looks as though he wants to take a look to the inside, try to make a move on the leaders. He settles back in. They run nose to tail through 1 and 2.
Yeah, it looks like they just can't get that draft to get by. Cadell is not able to do it, and neither. Burris was thinking about it, just couldn't get up there close enough to get on by and get that speed.
Pancreaticcure.org, the sponsor on Burris's machine. He's content for now to ride right there. Deborah Lott currently 13th in the Lott Endodontics car, the 23. We've watched her battling with that 00 quite routinely. That's Harrison Williams from Houston. One of the Alara entries, and the 26 of Tim Probert right behind.
You can hear the on the rev limiter going through there, and you know, guys will hear it, so they do use the rev limiter. That's not a miss in the engine.
Carrying a lot of speed through the twisty bits on the backside of this racetrack here at Portland.
Yeah, the cars, you can see them moving around a little bit more than we saw in the beginning of the race. So they're starting to slide around now, and the guys are going to have to work a little bit harder.
Sam Moses driving one of the Team MER cars this weekend in a one-off appearance. He had gone around, gets it back on the racetrack for the lead meantime. Here's Burris charging to the inside. He and Rampelberg rub on each other. Rampelberg in the blue and white car, Burris in the dark blue machine. Nose to nose.
that was a good show because Burris really kept after it going through there, and he's got the advantage going into this next corner, so he'll be able to take the lead from third to first. That pretty good move.
Cadell drops back into third. He doesn't want to stay there for long. You can see maybe Burris was being held up by the first two.
Well, he might have been, or, you know, he had dropped back for a little bit. Maybe he was saving his stuff to make this move towards the end of the race. Boy, they are close together now, though, and this is going to be good going down the back straight because they can get a draft if anybody makes a mistake coming out here.
Todd Burris has taken over the lead for the first time today, and Brad Rampelberg in the 14, the Patron car, he doesn't want any part of that. He's going to make a move here. He's got drafting help on the backstretch.
Yeah, and that might help a little bit in these cars. It's going to be tough because Burris has still held the inside here. It's a longer way around, but he's got the inside for this next corner.
Rampelberg by a car length, and Rampelberg closes the door on Burris, who breaks up that draft now.
Yeah, he's got split the teammates. Now we'll see what happens down the front straight, if he can get back by Rampelberg or whether Cadell is going to use this for his advantage to go on by.
Brad Rampelberg out in front of the Patron Tequila entry. That's the light blue and white car that you see front of your screen. Todd Burris, one of the championship contenders as well in the 56, right there in second.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, you think when he's really close, he's got a good shot, but when you're really close, it's actually harder to get a good draft because the fact is you can't get the speed to go by.
And now Rampelberg opens up a couple of car lengths advantage. He's really quick through that right, left, right, the bus stop there.
Yeah, he is, and it's going good there.
All right, getting set for the last few laps in Portland. Let's get a break out of the way. We'll be right back.